Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Education for Aspirants. Today I am going to discuss the concept of Prim's algorithm for finding the minimum cost spanning tree. So let's move to start the concept of Prim's algorithm. So you will be having a graph and the graph may be a directed graph or it is a undirected graph. So for example, let this is a graph. We will start the processing from A. So as per the rules of Prim's algorithm, after starting from A, whatever the reachable nodes from A, you need to find out. Means you need to find out the connected nodes for the source node. Then among the possible connected edges, you find the minimum cost edge and add that edge into the minimum cost spanning tree, and continue this adding procedure until all the vertices of the main graph G are not added into the MST. So when all the nodes of the graph G will come to the spanning tree with n-1 number of edges, that at that time we will stop the processing. Clear? So let's see with an example. This is the 11th number question. Draw a minimum spanning tree for the given below graph by using Prim's algorithm. Okay. Let's start from the node A. So if you start from A, then what are the reachable edges from A? That is AB, AF and AG. So then what is the cost of AB? AB cost is 2, AF cost is 7, then AG cost is 3. So from these three edges, which one is the minimum cost edge? AB. So now we will add AB into the minimum cost spanning tree. So this is our minimum cost spanning tree. So here we will draw the edge in between AB. I hope understood. So we already find out the connected edges with A, but now you reached at B. Means in the next processing we will consider all the connected edges with A as well as B. Clear? So if you will see like this, then we will get the edges as AF, AG, BC and BG. Then what are the costs of all the edges? AF is 7, then AG equals to 3, then BC equals to 4 and BG equals to 6. Then among these edges, which one is minimum cost edge? That is AG. In the next processing, we will add the edge AG into the minimum spanning tree. This is the AG edge. But remember, when we will add an edge, you must be ensured that after adding that edge into the minimum cost spanning tree, it should not create any closed path or cycle. Clear? If it is creating closed path or cycle, we should discard it. So now we will add AG into the minimum spanning tree. Clear? Next, now we can find out the connected edges, possible reachable edges from A, B as well as G. Clear? Now what are the cost? AF cost is 7, then BC cost is 4, then BG cost is 6, GI cost is 1 and GH cost is 3. Among these 5 edges, the minimum cost edge is what? GI. Means we will add GI into the minimum spanning tree. Okay. So see, I added GI here. Now we will find out the reachable edges from A, B, G as well as I. Clear? So in this way we are getting these are the edges from A, B, G, I. So we will check the cost of all the edges. AF has 7, BC is 4, BG as 6, GH as 3, IF is 5, IH is 4 and IE is 2. Clear? So which one is minimum among these? That is IE, right? So we will add now IE into the MST. Now in the next processing, the possible reachable edges we will find out from A, B, G, I as well as E. Clear? So see, these are the possible edges we have: AF, BC, BG, GH, IF, IH, EF, ED. Because from E you can reach to F and you can reach to D. So that's why these two edges also will consider. And why I didn't consider EI? Because EI already processed. Clear? Now the cost of AF is 7, BC equals to 4, BG equals to 6, GH equals to 3, IF equals to 5, IH equals to 4, EF equals 6 and ED equals to 1. So among these possible edges, the minimum cost edge is ED. That's why in the next processing we will add the edge ED into the MST. Clear? So this is the ED edge. So we will add ed into the MST. So next time when we will find out the possible reachable edges, we will find out the edges AF, BC, the possible edges from BR, BC, BG, then from GR, GH, and from IR, IF, IH, from ER, EF, from D, the possible edges are DC and DH. Now the costs of all the edges are AF is 7, BC is 4, BG is 6, GH is 3, IF is 5, IH is 4, EF is 6, DC is 2, and DH is 8. Clear? So among all the possible edges, which one is minimum? DC is minimum, right? And we will add DC into the MST. So this is DC edge, so we will add DC into the MST. So in the next processing, we will calculate all the edges from A. Only one edge is there, AF, because AB and AG processed. From B, two edges, possible edges are BC and BG. From G, that is GH. From I, that is IF and IH. And from E, that is EF, only one. Then from C, that is CH. And from D, that is DH is also there. Okay, DH. Clear? Now, so what is the minimum cost edge? That is CH, right? So we will add now the CH edge into the minimum cost spanning tree. So this is the CH edge, so we will add it into the MST now. In the next processing, we will include the possible edges from A, B, G, I, E, D, C and H. Clear? DH is also there, DH. So these are the possible connected edges and their weights. Clear? So from these possible connected edges, which one is minimum cost edge? That is GH. Check here, if you connect GH here, then it is creating a closed path, right? So that's why we should not add GH into the MST, okay? Because that is creating a closed path. So we will discard it, right? Then next connected minimum weight is BC, either BC or IH. So take BC. If you take BC, this is the BC edge. So if you connect BC, again it is also creating a closed path. That's why we should discard it, right? We should not connect into the MST. Now next is what? IH. This is IH edge. If you add IH here into the MST, then this is also creating a closed path. IHCDEI, that is called as closed path, right? So that's why this should be also discarded from the MST. Okay, we will discard it. We should not add into it. IH also discarded. Then next minimum is what? IF. Okay, check IF. If you add IF here, then it is not creating any closed path, right? So we can add IF into the minimum spanning tree. I hope understood. Now all the nodes came into the minimum spanning tree and the number of edges also n-1. See how many nodes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 edges are there, right? So n equals to here 9. Number of nodes is 9. How many edges are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Edges now it is becoming 8. That is n-1. Means this is our resultant minimum cost spanning tree. Now what is the total weight of this spanning tree? So just we will add all the weights serially. The total weight is 18. Clear? So the weight of minimum cost spanning tree is 18. This is all about your minimum cost spanning tree. So in this lecture I discussed the concept of how to find out the minimum cost spanning tree by using Prime's algorithm. I hope everybody you understood it. Thank you.